Okay, y'all. How Cyberchase Winx Club perfected the Y2K aesthetic, part 2. So, quick recap for those who weren't here last time. We're talking about how these two cartoons pretty much perfected Y2K as a whole, and you might not even realize it. Like, quickly, for example, we talked about their color palettes. Their similar color palettes, with cyberspace itself literally being like based on our solar system, but it's green, and the aurora borealis or whatever, it's literally made of binary code. And we have the futuristic metropolis of Magic City from Winx Club, full of flying cars and trains and buses, where people of all walks of life from all the realms could just come together and vibe. And the thing that's probably the most similar to them is not only their futurist vibes, but how they each have like diverse realms and diverse beings that come from those realms. And of course, some are more similar than others. For example, they both have a realm called Solaria, but they're both complete. While they have the same concept of being realms of the sun, their approaches are both really different. Up top, we have the Solaria from Winx Club, which is full of opulence and royalty with all these buildings and the golden color palette. And down here, you have Solaria, Cyberchase Solaria, which is literally a beach resort site and up top of that mountain, we have the Sunosphere that powers the entire realm and keeps it warm. And with all these different realms, you're gonna need some way to travel between them. Obviously, probably the fastest mode of transportation of getting from one place to another in cyberspace, portals. But in the event where you don't really need a portal, you can use what is known as a cybercoop, or just a cyberpod. Again, like, cyberspace literally is just space. Of course, part for the course of Winx Club being a magical fantasy show, in its own way, it fuses technology and magic, which is of course known as technomagic. And you see that probably the most with the specialists, with their Phantom Blades. And heck, one of the main characters' power literally is technomagic, which is our girl Techno right here. And keeping with the futuristic and futurism of it all, we can't forget the various gadgets. Probably my favorite gadget of anything ever, the squack pads from Cyberchase. Because you don't just communicate, they also help you solve problems, they help you draw diagrams, you can even surf the web on them. I mean, they're literally just beefed up PDAs. And connecting to what I was talking about before with transportation, if you don't, in the event where you can't teleport, like if Stella doesn't have her ring, or in any case like that, the specialists got you with their spaceships. We got the Hawk right here, which is the largest of them all. And of course, we have the mid-range Owl. And I think what really like hones in the Y2K-ness of it all is that they're both the perfect representation of the real deal early 2000s futuristic optimism in this era, or what we could still have if we all try together. Also, just a moment to appreciate the real deal Y2K fashion that Techna has. Look it. This one right here is definitely one of my favorites. Like this dress right here, totally. And her basic look from season 1, definitely. The purple and the green. Y'all know I love the purple and green. And I want to throw in Musa as well, especially with her fashion, and especially with the fact that she is based on Lucy Liu, her fashion is based on East Asian culture. Like this red chi here, this kimono right here. This one's definitely my favorite. Again, connecting back to what I was saying before, of these two shows being able to perfect the Y2K aesthetic, that optimistic, that imagining what the future could be, with all these different walks of life coming together, coexisting, all all in the way of advanced technology, funky fashion, and just plain fun.